Stanley Cup champion Boston Bruins, caught in the throes of a mid-season slump, host the New York Rangers in an East Division battle. The Bruins are bolstered by Mike Walton's return from the injury list and the steady play of defenseman Carol Vadnais. Two good reasons for the Rangers' recent hot streak are center Walt Tkaczuk and his right winger Billy Fairburn. As the game begins, the Bruins attempt to intimidate the Rangers with hard hitting. New York has a 6-game winning streak, an unbeaten string of 11 straight, and a 6-point lead over third-place Boston. So the Bruins' tactic is to give the Rangers something to think about with solid hits all over the ice. The Rangers try to answer, but Jim Nielsen is caught holding Bobby Orr, and the Bruins have a power play opportunity. Penalty killer Walt Tkaczuk is off on a short-handed rush, but goalie Ed Johnson makes the save. Johnny Busick moves up the far side for Boston, and his pass for Bobby Orr just misses. Fred Stanfield keeps the puck in the offensive zone. Ken Hodge moves in, fakes, shoots, and scores. On the replay, Ken Hodge gets a perfect pass from Johnny Busick and shoots past a screened-out Ed Jockman to register his 26th goal of the season as the Bruins draw first blood with a power play tally. The aggressive roughhouse style of play continues with both teams dishing it out. This sequence shows 3 penalties on 1 whistle. There's 1. There's 2. And here's the 3rd. It's 2 minutes each for Shepard and O'Reilly of Boston, along with Park of New York. And the Rangers have a 1-man advantage, skating 4-on-3. Jean Rattel gets the Rangers' offense untracked. Rod Gilbert stick handles away from Phil Esposito. Moves in, shoots, and scores. A second look shows Gilbert's trickery to elude Esposito. And then his slap shot is tipped in by Jean Rattel, standing right in front. Rattel's 26th goal of the campaign ties the game at 1 apiece midway through the first period. Leads Glenn Sather as the Rangers are on the attack once more. Sather over to Billy Fairburn. The shot, score! On the replay, goalie Ed Johnson is apparently screened and never makes a move for the shot as Fairburn records number 20 and puts New York in front 2-1. The vicious hitting game is back in full swing as the teams go at it hot and heavy. When tempers flare, there's bound to be some all-out war, so Pete Stemkowski and Ken Hodge climb into the ring. Prelim winner is Ken Hodge by a unanimous decision, and now it's back to hockey as Bobby Orr takes matters into his own hands on a solo play, bullying his way inside the New York defense. Orr shoots and scores. Orr's goal ties it up after 1 period of action. Into period 2 now as Pete Stemkowski's backhander goes wide. Bruce McGregor tries to sneak the rebound in, but Ed Johnson is ready, and Bobby Orr heads back the other way. Orr to Busick on the left. Busick cross-ice to Esposito. Espo shoots and scores. Ed Ackerman protests that Bobby Orr was in the crease and the goal should be disallowed. Here's the replay. Esposito's 34th goal is upheld by referee Lloyd Gilmore, and the Bruins lead 3-2. Don Marcotte's shot is blocked by Brad Park, and Billy Fairburn is off to the races. Dallas Smith intercepts and clears the puck out of the Boston zone. But Brad Park steals it right back and feeds Walt Tkaczuk at the blue line. Tkaczuk, a slap shot, score! The action becomes a bit ragged as both teams look for the all-important tiebreaker. Glenn Sather finally controls for New York and carries across the blue line. Sather shoots and scores. Sather's determined play snaps the deadlock, and the Rangers take a 4-3 lead into the final period. As Ed Ackerman halts Greg Shepard's point-blank shot, the Rangers take the rebound and race up ice. Walt Tkaczuk is a one-man gang as he fights off O'Reilly, Shepard, and Marcotte to maintain puck control. Tkaczuk shoots, and he scores. And now Steve Vickers and Don Marcotte square off. This is the main event, a heavyweight match with both Vickers and Marcotte weighing in at 185 pounds. Vickers uses his left to set up a George Foreman-type right hand to go on to a TKO victory. If you recall, this all began with a New York goal. And here's the replay now on Walt Tkachuk's sensational individual effort. Tkachuk's second goal of the night gives the Rangers a 2-goal margin at 5-3. Billy Fairburn keeps the Rangers on the offensive as he fights off Dallas Smith and Wayne Cashman in the far corner. Walt Tkaczuk picks up the loose puck, shoots, the save, and a goal by Vickers. A second look shows that Ed Johnson makes the stop on Tkachuk's shot, but the rebound goes right to Steve Vickers. Vickers slams it home for his 20th goal of the season, and the Rangers lead it 6-3. The Bruins start to move out of their own end, but Phil Esposito's pass is picked off by Rod Sealing, and here come the Rangers again. Steve Vickers carries into the Boston zone, back passes to Walt Tkaczuk. Tkaczuk fires and scores. For Walt Tkaczuk, his first NHL hat trick. For the Bruins, a demoralizing loss. For the Rangers, their 7th straight win and their 12th consecutive game without a loss. This is Tim Ryan for the Athena Sports Network and National Hockey League Action.